2-0, and most importantly 1-0 in Southwest District play. Virginia or Tennessee High 2-1, 0-1 in the Mountain Lakes. They are led by Coach Mike Mays, as the Cats are led by Coach Mike Chris. So also, we got so much in common. Our coaches have the same first name as well. So got a lot going on here tonight as our captains are going out to midfield, and we'll have the opening coin toss here. Aaron Rose, Austin Davidson, Torian Bazell out on the field, as well as Joseph Kennedy for the Cats as your representatives.
The sun finally starting to set here over the Stone Castle, and you can feel it just cooling. I mean, it's been a miserably hot day. Temperatures up in the mid-90s. I think a heat index, they said at one point, could get up near 100. We're going to cool down. We're going to be in the low 80s right here at kickoff. It's getting comfortable outside, but, it's going to be a night of cramps, I'm sure, as the temperature stayed pretty hot. Vikings, not going to lie, they look good. Maroon pants, maroon jerseys, white stripes on the shoulders, white stripes down the pants. The maroon helmet with the white Viking horn with the outline of the stones for the Stone Castle, and their Bearcats in their all-road whites, white pants, white jerseys trimmed in black, and those matte black helmets with the Bearcat claw on the side. Captains are at midfield for the coin toss.
Yeah, the coin is about to be flipped, showing it to the captains on each side. Aaron Rose will make the call, and the coin is up in the air, and it appears the Bearcats. Let's see who won the toss.
So Tennessee High wins, and they will defer the second half.
So they're going to put the Virginia High offense on the field to start the 102nd edition of this VT game. Again, Dylan Hutton along with Travis DeBus and Kevin Corbett as we get set for a game that you mark on the calendar once the schedule comes out. And it's usually always week 3, at least it has been in recent meetings. So as the captains finally shake hands, next time they meet, it'll be a little less polite out there on the gridiron.
That's something you might want to mention. It's week 3 by the Virginia calendar. Of course, this is the 4th game of the season over here on the Tennessee side, and that's kind of interesting. We were talking here pregame. Here we are still early September, and they're getting ready to enter their middle week of the season already. So on the Tennessee side, it's not going to be long. They're going to start thinking playoffs. Again, a neat setting. Let's just describe what's going on to you here again. We got artificial surface here at the Stone Castle. If you haven't seen it in recent years, nice new video board, brand new this season to our end zone.
That's
to the
second
right.
Brand new video board we've opened up.
That's right. Yeah.
Tennessee High, or Tazewell, that is, in Tennessee.
Yeah, Tazewell had the new scoreboard over there. Fans were getting ready for the opening kickoff for tonight's game.
Cisco is, of course, our sponsor for the pregame show. As we move to the State Line Motors kickoff, visit their inventory at StatelineMotorsVA.com. Cats will receive to the left side. They'll work left to right once they get the football as Tennessee High gets set to line one up. Ryan Muncie will kick it off for the Maroon, and the ball is up in the 102nd edition of the VT game. Colton Ratcliffe fields it at the 18-yard line, goes forward to the 30, around the 30 where he's dogpiled, and they'll give him forward progress up to the 30-yard line, and that's where the Bearcat offense will take over for the first time tonight. So the student section of Virginia High chose to go all white, much like the Cats. All white uniforms for them, black helmets to go with those white threads. So let's see what the Cats can do offensively. Travis mentioned consistency. Will we find it tonight?
To BSN Sports first down here to start the game off. BSN Sports, the nation's largest distributor of sporting goods and proud partner of Virginia High Athletics.
First snap carried Aaron Rose, and he trips up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on first, so it'll bring up second down at 10. Just got tripped up a bit on that turf. We went down there and checked it out. Pretty nice field conditions.
I guess it's, having never played on it myself, it's interesting, I guess, that the footing, I'm sure, feels a lot different if you've never been able to practice on it or anything. It's a whole new feel for the Bearcats.
Lathrop in the pistol set with Rose. They'll hand off. Rose breaks outside, gets 5-6, falls forward near the sticks. They say he fell inbounds right at the first down line, and they will mark it right at the 40. It's close to a first down.
That was a great block.
They'll move the chains for a BSN Sports first down.
Great block out there on the edge by Hunter Wright to seal that off for the big pickup, for the big first down for the Bearcats. I like it. Keep the chains moving.
So a drive, it starts on the Virginia High 30, already 10 yards, and the third play for the offense set to go as Lathrop from the gun will roll out to his right side looking downfield. Torian Bazell on an out route. The ball bounces, and he missed him short, incomplete. Good play design, moving the pocket against the line that broke through fairly easy that time for the Vikings, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Jamie doing what he had to there, rolling out to his right, giving him a little extra room to throw. He wasn't rushed. He had time to get rid of the ball. He just short hops it incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the Bearcats.
So a big game with big game feel as the crowd is still filing in here at the Stone Castle. Majority of the Virginia High side filled up as Lathrop waits on the play call. 2nd down and 10 from their own 40. 10:53 to go in the first quarter. And they'll fake the handoff, run a slant inside, and a pass caught by Michael Bradley down to the 49. It's a gain of 9. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Cats.
Yeah, good play call right there by Coach Chris. The Vikings were playing a little soft right across the middle of the field, gets them close to the first down sticks. 3rd and short, 10:34 remaining here in the opening quarter from the Stone Castle.
That is that RPO we've talked about them using, but they haven't really emphasized using it in the first 2 games, but right there worked to perfection. Now they'll hand off straight ahead to Rose, and he finds a gap, gets across the 50 over to the 47-yard line. 1st down, Cats, brought to you by BSN Sports in Bristol. So back-to-back chain movers there with Aaron Rose, and that was a big 3rd down conversion for the Orange and Black.
Yeah, credit to that big offensive line of the Bearcats. They worked hard on that. Cooper Gobble, Dingus, they opened up the hole. Good running room up the middle to pick up a BSN 1st down. BSN, the official outfitter of Virginia High School athletics.
10 minutes, 5 seconds as the clock rolls here at the Stone Castle in the first quarter. Bearcats still with the football. Lathrop drops back, looking down the field. Now under pressure, rolls out to his right, comes back to Bazell, and the catch is made inside the 40. And it's another BSN Sports 1st down, right at the sticks, I believe.
Yeah, they may measure this one. I don't think they're going to give it to him. They're going to call him short.
Never mind.
Well, now we got a ref that says move it.
On that side, they had already moved it. So 1st down, Cats. Bazell working back to his quarterback, Lathrop, and a great play after the initial play call didn't have any Bearcats open. So 3 wide to the left side, 1 down to the bottom. That's Torian Bazell. Lathrop in the gun as they'll go up the middle with Rose for about 4. That was a nice run by Aaron. Brings up 2nd down and 6 as we get it down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line.
I tell you what, I like this play calling on this opening drive of the game. We had a nice mix, pass, run. Bearcats looking efficient. We've seen them at times on offense be able to move the ball really well like this. And like I mentioned in the pregame, it usually just takes one little thing to derail them, but so far they're looking fantastic.
9:25 on the clock. Bearcat football inside Viking territory. They'll fake the handoff, go over the middle of Bradley on another slant route, and he's inside the 20, still up, down to the 15, and about 5 tacklers tried to bring him down. The 5th one got him, but he made his way down inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. What a play there on another slant route, and they just let him loose.
That was Ryan Gibson, the first man to wrap him up for the Vikings, and he just drug him on down into the red zone, or it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. 9 minutes remaining in this opening quarter.
And we get to see it on the replay there, a couple of missed tackles, but just kept churning those feet. And it's a 1st down, brought to you by BSN Sports, and the Cats are in the State Line Motors red zone for the first time today. Still in the same formation, trips to the left. Rose dotting the I in the backfield. They'll hand it off. Rose up the middle. Good blocking inside. Rose is still up inside the 5. Carrying, guys. He's still up into the end zone. Touchdown, Cats, as they have made a statement to open the ball game.
They're going to mark him short.
Well, wait a minute.
I don't understand that.
He was up in the end zone. Looked like.
They're going to mark him down at the 1-inch line.
And his helmet came off, so Rose will have to come out. I thought he was in.
Okay, I wonder if they blew it dead when his helmet came off.
Good thing is we get to replay here. He is clearly still up. Did they blow it dead when the forward progress was stopped? But was it ever stopped long enough? Either way, it's going to bring up a 1st down for the Cats on their 1-yard line. They go fake run. It's a bust. Lathrop trying to fall forward. And he's close to the goal line, but he's short again. It'll bring up 2nd down and inches. 2nd down and goal from the inch line. Lathrop, that was a bad read. He turned to his left, and there was nobody there. Delaney.
Yeah, it was almost as if he forgot. It was almost as if he forgot Rose had gone out of the game and looked to turn to hand the ball. He had to check out because of the helmet. Turned to his right. There wasn't anybody there, so he had to cut back to his left. Made the best out of a bad situation, though. That could have been bad for the Bearcats, but he gets back to original line of scrimmage there for 2nd and goal.
Lathrop shotgun. He'll keep around the side, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cats on the read option. Lathrop with the keeper. Coach Chris has sent the field goal unit out, and the Cats are on the board 6-0, 7:43 to go. So Lathrop with the keeper. 4-6, and the Cats take an early lead. And a drive, too, there.
And Lathrop will stay out on the field. He'll be the holder for Colton Radcliffe as the Cats will line up to attempt the point after. They'll be going to the end zone to our right into that video board. We'll see if that's a bit of a distraction for them. But here are the Cats lined up for the PAT. Here comes the count. The snap is good. Here's the hold. The kick is up, and it is good.
So the Cats 7, Tennessee High nothing. That was the best drive we've seen out of the Cats this year, bar none, as far as being able to mix it up. Lathrop looked sharp, and I could tell he had a little look in his eye. He was dialed in for this game, and he's proved it in the first, 5 minutes.
Yeah,
or
and
so.
what a way to start almost a 4.5-minute drive to take some time off of the clock.
And 70 yards to do that, and it was quick, too. Not a lot of plays ran during the drive. Good mix of run and pass, and the Cats take a 7-0 lead. And now, Travis, where does that put you momentum-wise? You come in here and you kind of hush them early.
Yeah, you got them quieted. Now you got to sustain it. Kickoff team got to get a good kickoff here. Pin them deep and let your defense come in, who lived up to the occasion so far all season. Now they'll get a chance here on their big stage. Hey, Bearcat fans, Drake's is a proud supporter of the Bearcats. Now open at the Pinnacle Shops. Drake's is the perfect post-game destination. Bring the whole family and enjoy a game of cornhole, shuffleboard, or giant Jenga. Score with big burgers, fresh salads, favorites like build-your-own tacos, and the freshest sushi in town. Drake's is open for lunch and dinner every day of the week. Come play at 508 Pinnacle Parkway or online at drakescomeplay.com, where they say, go Bearcats.
Everybody in orange on the other side of the field saying go Cats right now as Colton Ratcliffe has the ball teed up. Virginia High 7, Tennessee High nothing. 7:43 to go first quarter. Kick is off to the right side. A short kick fielded at the 24-yard line, returnable. And he gets a couple of blockers, and he's brought down short of the 40 up near the 36-yard line. Not a bad return there for Tennessee High. Now we'll see how the Bearcat defense holds up against a power run game that Tennessee High likes to feature.
Yeah, we know Colton's got a little bit bigger leg than that, so you'd kind of like to kick it a little bit deeper there, but that's okay. Bearcat defense will set up here. Big situation. They still got them pinned on the Tennessee side of the field, but 1st and 10, Vikings, 7:38 remaining in the first quarter. This is their first drive of the ball game.
The Vikings in the shotgun, 2 wings off to each side. They'll put a man in motion. Handoff right side, going to try to get to the edge. Jalen Dingus with the wrap-up brings him down short of the line of scrimmage. Nice play out on the edge. It looked like he would have had some room to run. That time it was Kelvin Coleman on the carry.
Yeah, Dingus able to break through and just wrap him up by the leg. If he doesn't get back there and get him, he gets over to that far sideline. He's got plenty of room to run. 2nd down, going to put the Vikings behind the sticks. Let's call it 2nd and about 11.
So the Vikings, early adversity for them here in the 102nd edition of the VT game from the Stone Castle. Time called. As they're pointing, maybe an equipment time something.
Yeah, he's got something sticking out the back of his helmet there.
Yeah,
they're
that is
C.J.
C.J. Hess they're talking about, and they're going to sub him out and bring out number 22, Noah Osborne. So a little time out there for an equipment issue, and 7:02 on the clock. Cats lead.
So out of all the neat things here at the Stone Castle, I'm just now noticing no play clock, no 25-second clocks anywhere.
Huh.
So I guess it's kept on the field by the officials.
They're going to try to run. This time a keeper for McBrayer, and he gets loose out past the 50. And Bazell trying to strip the ball as the Cats pile up on him, but it's a gain of close to 14 on the carry and a first down for Tennessee High.
I believe Virginia High just caught sleeping there off for that official's timeout. Vikings quickly back in and get the ball running. That's a big first down for them. They get to the Bearcat side of the field. 1st and 10 now from the Virginia High 49-yard line.
So up past the 50 now are the Vikings on their first possession of the afternoon. They're averaging 27 points per game coming in. Let's see what this 3-5-3 defense of the Cats can do. Shotgun, they'll hand it off straight up the middle. This time a short gain as we try to bring him down. A couple of Bearcats in on the tackle. A short run, maybe 2 on the carry, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, Sean Watkins, the first guy there for Virginia High to wrap him up. He does turn, nothing into something, though. They had him wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage, but he was able to fall ahead for looks like about 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8, Tennessee High.
The quarterback this year for Tennessee High, Cole McBrayer, a new face from last year's team. Last year it was Cortland Carter who handled most of the duties. They'll try to go outside to the right. And he gets a couple of blockers, actually nearly got tackled by his own man. His offensive lineman was falling forward.